Oh, there we go. Hello YouTube, how y'all doing today? Doing a little bit of a different game today. I'm doing Roadcraft. There's a new DLC that came out, so new equipment, new missions. And right now I'm at the at the new Autumn Collapse map here on Roadcraft. Give me just a second. And there's a whole different, new type of map, new setup, new everything. I've unlocked, well, you can see that I made a lot of the map clearer. There's some new equipment, including, they have these new Minuteman trucks that are radars, that have a radar dish on top. And you could use them, and you could actually scan the area. When you scan the area, they pop up. You see the round bar right here. It gives you a radar of the area. So instead of actually having to drive to it to unlock it, you can actually use a radar, and it does a pretty big area. And actually, this one I found the edge of the map. At least on this part, you can kind of see that how big the map is itself. A couple of things I worked on is I worked on getting bases so I can get some of the equipment unlocked. Other thing I do is I build bridges so I can move freely around the island. And I have a few other, well, see all the little triangles on the map. There are vehicles that I have spread throughout. Also notice on the new DLC they've allowed you to have more vehicles out at a time than normal. Before you could only have a certain amount of vehicles out, but now you can have them all out if you choose. So one of the missions is the port, which is going to be over here. The best thing I did is finally unlock the construction depot. And I was really happy about that because, you know, that cuts a lot of time in having to activate all the facilities, the pipe facility, the steel refinery, the slab facilities, because I can actually buy 10 at a time at the construction depot. You can see I have just under $500,000, so it doesn't really matter anyways. I can buy anything I need. So I spent about maybe 30 minutes or so trying to figure out, because these are my next objectives. There's items up here. There's a generator or something up here. And there's also some fuses up here that I need to get to. One of them is I hook up the generator and I take it over here to get the crane going so then I could get the fuse. So I'm down here, whoops, wrong vehicle. So I'm down here in my original scout truck, and I'm trying to figure out how to get in this building because I know I got to go into it. So a lot of times you can find like a lower ramp. So I'm driving around, and one thing I have been doing is the port crane, or the crane in the port that hauls the containers. I've been actually using them to load up the stuff that I take out of the construction depot onto a flatbed that I park in the green zone. Makes it quick, makes it easy, loads it up, no problem. So I'm driving around. Trying to find an entrance to the building, and something occurs to me that there's an entrance right there. See the yellow caution tape up across the board in the upper There, in the upper right-hand corner. So that's the entrance to the whole plaza. Okay, now the task is, how in the heck do I get up there? Well, I discovered that the crane there can actually get you up there. So I'm going to show you how to do that. But what I got to do first is, since I have to move something up there, and this doesn't have a crane, I'm going to park it right here. My little scout truck, I take it everywhere with me. I'm going to go and I'm going to get my smaller crane truck. I think it's going to be this one. Let's see, I think that's probably the best one. Really tall wheels, I'm hoping it fit in there. I'm going to go down. Yeah, I think that's the only one I really have. No, that's the claw. That's a logging. That's a big one. Yeah, that's the best one I'm going to have. I'm going to go up. And I went too far. I lost it again, apparently. Or maybe it had stopped. I have the free equipment on because I didn't want to deal with the hassle of this one I'm cheating with, the other one I'm not. This is my upper field. I need to come in here and sand and pave so I can have a nice parking lot for my equipment. Alright, so I'm going to bring my heavy truck over. I'm going to see if it should still work. One good thing about this game is all the equipment can be hooked up to cranes. So if you get stuck, you can lift it up with a crane. If you flip over, you can flip it back with a crane. So I was thinking, I wonder if the container lift will lift up my vehicle to the top of the containers. So, sorry about that, it's a little bit slow. This map is complicated, there's a lot of little works to do everything. But like I said, if you get the radar truck is free and it comes with it, I suggest using it so you can unlock a lot of the areas and you kind of understand what you're getting at. A majority of my infrastructure is up and running, except apparently I short power somewhere and I'm not really sure why or how. This is my mobile base. The mobile base is really useful if you're paving remotely, and that way you can spawn all your equipment out without having too much of an issue. Once a construction depot opens, I recommend buying all the extra credits if you have the money. Or if you do like I am, kind of playing in the cheat mode. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'll park right here. Let's switch over to, so this is a hint, this is how you get into the building. Move the container one over. I don't understand why the container one has power but the other one does not. And what you want to do is you want to lower your hook all the way down. And you lift it up. And you should be able to run it back up. Okay, so it does go, but I think I need to try to get lower. It won't lower anymore. Oh, just rope length, I forgot. And just slowly, well, okay, maybe not that way. Rotate the load. Cut this. And you back it on. Alright. Well, isn't that a little inconvenient? Well, I did it with a pickup. Maybe because this one's a big, heavy piece of machinery, it won't come all the way up. Okay, there we go. Come on. Okay, lower the rope. Lower that. Oops. There we go. No. Raise it. There we go. Get back as far as, there we go. Alright. You can lift the truck. That was a little harder than the pickup, but the pickup is also smaller. Alright. So when you get into your truck, be careful you don't drive off. And then you should have it bust through the door. I need a smaller one. I might need a smaller one up here. Oh, there's that. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna need the smaller one up here. Anything with a crossbow, you can knock him. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, son of a gun, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, well, that's not exactly what I needed done. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send that one back because apparently I don't need it. There we go. Alright. Okay, so technically, let's see if I could find, oh, there we go. So I'm going to attach it there. Okay. I'm going to write one. The only thing I don't like about it is the new controls. Yeah, I need it up a little bit more. Oh, you know what? There's one over there I could probably connect to. Yeah. Alright, then we go. This is how you recover in these buildings. Alright, there we go. I knew I could do it. Alright, so now we'll disconnect. And the only thing I don't like is the new controls. No, 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 no. Alright. And I'm going to disconnect. Or should I use it? I may have to use it. Okay, gotta throw that down there. Pull the crane. Now, I don't know if I can do it with this truck. Oh, unless I needed to put it right there, didn't I? I think that's what I needed to do. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go back there. Or maybe not. Let's see. You know what? Oh, I don't like the new controls. There we go. There's the generator I need. And there should be something else in here. Oh, it might be down below. Alright, so you need to back up a little bit. Right. Come over here. Okay. Well, I realized this generator would be pretty damaged. Or maybe they didn't expect to bring this kind of vehicle up here. Alright. I don't like the new controls. Alright. Oh, you tried to do that to me again. Alright, so now I'm going to bring the truck back here. Alright. Bring the generator around. Okay, maybe a little around a little bit more. Okay. So I got that done. Now let's check out the with this crane working. I should be able to be really connected to that. Interesting. Oh, trolley movement. Oh, there you go. Be able to lower that if possible, like so. Oh. Base hook. Oh. Everything else about the new DLC I really like, but I don't like the fact that you have to, the controls could be a lot better. Alright. I know, two things are gonna have to happen. I'm gonna just switch back to the truck and fold up the crane. Because I'm pretty sure the fuses I need is downstairs. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to swing that out of the way and get into this truck. Pretty sure the fuse boxes are down here. Alright, let's enter back here. Okay, load up. Wait a minute, what am I... Oh, it's the other thing I'm looking for is probably right there, huh? I think that's what it is. Okay, so... Oh, what the... What am I connected to? I think I need to do it. Know what I need to do. Obviously, that's not what I was trying to hook to, you moron. Alright. That's load. Alright. So I think the other thing I was looking for was further up there. Understand. Okay. Anyway, so that's how you get on top of the building. Like I said, I really don't like the new controls. Alright. Alright. Well, that was kind of pointless, wasn't it, folks? Oh, no. Yep, that was kind of pointless. Alright. There's something else in there. Alright. I wish they had a smaller cargo thing like this. I think this is the smallest one. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you know there's a smaller one than this, please let me know down below, because as far as I know, this is the only small one they have, or smaller one they have. Well, there's nothing in this one. Is it? Yeah, there's nothing in here. I think maybe it's on the top one? Might be on the top one. Okay, so back to the crane. There's a lot of construction sim type stuff in here. Alright. Never mind my beat up truck, alright. Yeah, I think the other thing I need is up here. Alright. He's putting a lot of strain on the crane. Anybody who's a crane operator is like, Bear, you know it's not how it's supposed to work, right? Okay, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. That's the fuse box I needed. Alright. And I'm going to string this back around. Alright, so then you strap cargo, hold the crane, switch over back to the big one. Go as low as possible, pick it up. No, pick it up. Swing it around. Nope. Swing it around. Like so. And then you drop it back down. And that, folks, is how you do that mission. Now I can take this over to the train and continue on with the next mission. I just thought I'd tell you that because I discovered that myself, that you can actually move vehicles on top. And yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the smallest one I can get. There's a smaller one. Alright, I need to check and shop real quick. Yeah, this one probably would have been okay. That's a crane truck. Yeah, that's the smallest we can get. If you have the kit. If you don't, then you have this one here that you would have worked just as well. So that's it. So that's a hint that I can give you for the port. Is you can use this crane here to move everything around. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned later on when I'll do some more Farming Simulator. Remember, be good to each other. Have a good one. And don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you're new. I appreciate you. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening or afternoon.